Whether if you just got your first skateboard or been skateboarding for a little bit, the footwear you choose can be quite important. And for beginners, it can be quite daunting as well. But in today's video, I'm going to go over some details and some points that you should consider when buying your next skate shoe, and hopefully this can help you choose the right one for you. Welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you're going well. And well, skate shoes. There's so many different things to consider. You got like your board feel, your comfort, durability, your flick. There's a lot of different little things there. Wide versus narrow shoes and all those things. And today I'm going to go over a few things that hopefully I can help you and will help you to choose your next skate shoe or your first skate shoe. And at the end of the video, I'll leave some of my recommendations of some skate shoes that maybe you should consider that I've skated before and I've personally enjoyed and I've gone through and done my wear test and all that type of jazz. First things first is the material. A lot of people will know that canvas is a no-no. So straight there, canvas shoes, do not skate them. You wear through them very quickly. It's like burning money. The material that you're sort of looking for is either a nice suede, got a nice suede upper, or as well, something like a leather. A leather goes pretty well too, though these shoes are quite destroyed now. These lasted a long time. And also a nubuck as well. I don't know if I have a set of nubuck in front of me. Oh, this is pig suede actually. Pig suede also goes quite well as well. So those are the three main materials that you want to be looking for. So nubuck, suede, and leather. And this is just in the main areas, like the main ollie area is there. So you can see on this shoe here, it's got a toe cap of like leather, or it's like a nubuck leather, I think. Can't remember. But that is like really durable. Just the stitching there has gone for a little bit. But this toe cap area is where you're really looking for that suede or leather material, and up on the heel as well. This one's got a bit of a canvas thing there as well. So they're the main two areas that you want to really look for those durable materials. A lot of shoes will actually have canvas in the paneling as well. So you got the canvas in the paneling in there. That will just help with breathability and stuff like that, and also it will keep the weight of the shoe down. So canvas is not all bad, but it just has to be in the right places of the shoe. So, Cupsole versus Vulc. Which one should you get? Generally speaking, vulcanized shoes will give you a better flick and better board feel as well. Generally, they are a slimmer profile shoe with a little less padding around the heel and just like padding in general. The impact protection is not as great in a Vulc, but in saying that, they are a lighter shoe. They're really tailored towards those tech people. Get the nice precise flicks so they can flip into grinds, flip out of grinds, and all that type of stuff as well. These are generally the shoe of choice of people who like to skate a lot of flat ground, a lot of ledges, manual pads and stuff like that, because they'll give you a nice board feel, give you a really nice flick response as well. But in saying that, they do offer little bit less impact protection unless you go ahead and put your own insoles in them. On the flip side, you got Cupsoles. Cupsoles will always be that little bit bulkier. They'll offer more heel protection there. They'll offer a better impact protection. But in saying that, a lot of the Cupsoles will start off a lot stiffer, so you have to break them in. As you can see here, that insole after these being skated for like 6 weeks still won't bend. What do we got here? We got another Cupsole here. Really stiff bottom because the Cupsole is one big piece. Offers better impact protection. Also, Cupsole shoes will be a better durable shoe. They'll generally speaking will last longer than say your vulcanized shoe, which is like, I can't remember this one was Vulc. This one's still quite stiff as well. But they'll generally be like, they'll last longer than your vulcanized shoe. As you can see on this one here, the toe cap here is wearing down quite quickly compared to like say this Cupsole where that's like almost 8 weeks worth of skateboarding and there's still plenty of life in there. So generally speaking, like I said, I keep saying generally speaking a lot. Your Cupsole will be a more durable, more like sturdier shoe, a lot of ankle protection. If you can see all these ones, these are all got nice padding around the heel, except that one. This is like the SB Force 58. This is like Nike's hybrid between a Cupsole and a Vulc. This shoe personally had like really bad impact protection for a Cupsole. It's more tailored towards a Vulc really. If you want to see my review on that, I'll leave a little thing up in the corner there. But Cupsoles will generally be a better wearing shoe, like as in like comfort, durability wise, impact protection. So a lot of people will generally who wear these ones will be skating more so like transition, gaps, stairs, stuff like that. Or people who just like, in general, just like a really comfortable shoe. In saying that, Volks can also be comfortable, but if you're jumping down things, or like, yeah, if you're jumping down things and you're not landing on your board often, you can get your feet will get sore a lot quicker than in a Cupsole. So they're the two like sort of things you should weigh up when like considering whether if you want to try and get a Cupsole or a Volk. It's just mainly the comfort, the better flick, board feel. It's just where you fall in between those ones. And personally, I fall generally more in between like the Cupsoles because I like a more comfier shoe, a bit more durable shoe. But I do get a better flick with something like a Volk. So it's like there's a lot of companies out there now trying to make that perfect shoe, the hybrid of the both. Wide versus narrow shoes, because not all shoes are made equal that way, because like some companies, like old mate Bob, this shoe here will fit him perfectly, but Dave, he'll be swimming in it because actually DC is a bit more of a wider shoe. So, and that's the next thing. Like some companies will have like wider shoes to narrower shoes, like along, like throughout their range. Let's say Lakai, a lot of their shoes personally I find are very narrow. So they hurt my feet, cramp up the top part of my shoe, where say like a DC or generally Nike have both ends of the spectrum, but a DC, Vans are traditionally known for wider shoes as well. They'll fit better for wider footed people like myself, and seems like a lot of people out there also have wide feet. What I suggest is like finding a skate shoe that you like online. You'd be like, yep, that looks good, and going down and trying them in the skate shop and like seeing what they feel like. Have a list, try a bunch on, and then like you can go back online, have a look at prices online or places online, or just support your like local skate shop and get them from there. Another thing you can do is like check YouTube and stuff like that. See if someone's like reviewed like pump in Nike SB Dunk Low review, and then someone will be like generally will do the sizing guide in their review, or you'd hope they'd do that, because like yeah, the width is the main thing. But even like some brands like New Balance here, they their length changes quite a lot. So you really want to do your research when buying skate shoes if you can't try them in store, because like with these New Balances, size 11, perfect fit. There's like an old pair of PJ Lads that I skated. I had to buy a size 12 to fit my 11, and then I bought another one, the 288 S's, the sport model, or whatever they are, in size 11, and they ran like a size 12. So I gave them to my friend who is a size 12, and they fit him perfectly. So mostly, generally speaking, most like shoe companies' length and like sizing will be along the same spectrum, but it's something you actually want to check and consider, and make sure you do that little bit of research. Now, onto some suggestions. Whatever skate shoe you choose, just remember all skate shoes don't last forever. They will get tears, they will get holes, like you'll get holes in the side and stuff like that. Oh, more so like this one. The bottom wears out as well. This is all depending on how often you skate. For me personally, I'll go through shoes maybe every 4 to 6 weeks. Generally, each shoe that I have, though the shoes that are in front of me, oh yeah, this one here, that they all need a bit of shoe gooing in the end, at least once in the toe area, because I do a lot of ollieing tricks and stuff like that into grinds and all that type of stuff. It really depends who you are, and when it comes down to suggestions, these are actually some of the suggestions that I have in front of me here. So I got like the New Balance Tiago 1010s, really comfortable shoe, a really durable shoe, a tech shoe as well. You'll get a nice flick and stuff like that, a lot of comfort, a lot of protection around the heel. I would also suggest like the DC Williams Slims. You can get the thick OG version, but they're too thick in my opinion, like really chunky. They still offer quite good impact protection around the bottom and your heel as well, and like the durability on the side is next to none. That side there, you'll never ever get through. I also like These are Adidas Business Volks, a nice shoe as well. Got the Globes Mark Appleyards. They're like this, the Mark Appleyards. They're a very nice shoe. They're actually quite comfortable as well. So DC Callis Volks, if Volks is your thing, this was a very nice shoe. Very durable for a Volk as well. Very good flick on this. I had a very nice flick. And then also for wide-footed people and like cup soles and stuff, the Nike SB Dunk Pros. Make sure you get the SBs because there's a difference between Nike Dunks and Nike SBs. These are a great shoe if you can find them and if you can find them for retail. If you can't find them for retail, this is your other option. This is like the Nike SB Force 58. It's a slimmed down version. Yeah, it's slimmer, it's lighter, it's not as chunky, it's probably not as durable, the impact protection is not as good, but it's a lot cheaper and you can find it a lot often more too. And at the moment, I'm currently skating the SL Slim Pluses. No, that is wrong. These are the SL Slim Cross Swift 1.5s. Just starting to work my way down through this ollie area there. And that's probably like 1.5, 2 weeks now. These are a really comfortable shoe. They do sweat a little bit, good for wide feet. So I'm probably on the border of suggesting them. You go through the sole a little bit quicker on these ones as well. As you can see, I generally skate a lot of cup soles, but I do mix the odd Volk in there as well. Still looking for my really unicorn shoe, but I think that sort of venture never ends. But I do hope this video helps you in choosing your next shoe or clear up any things that you wasn't sure on about when choosing your next shoe or details and stuff like that. Let me know if you have any suggestions down in the comments of what shoe I should skate next or shoes that I should look at and consider as well. For me, I'm that little bit wider footed person, but as you can sort of see what some of the shoes that I enjoy here, you can sort of take it from there. But I hope you guys stay well and do all those good YouTube things for me to help me out and the channel. And until then, I'll catch you guys in another video soon. Peace.